Hi, it's Dorothy Guining with Scrapbooking Quebec. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a fast and easy layout using lots of circles. I'll give you step-by-step instructions and measurements for photos and page parts will be written on the screen. I'll be using the Spring Market collection by Echo Park, and this kit comes with 12 printed papers and a 12 by 12 sticker sheet. I'll put a link for this product below in case you're interested. And this is the material I'll be using for this page. So in addition to the paper, I also have some stickers that came from my stash. What you're going to need for this project is a foundation page, some printed paper, something to create a title, and some decorations. Now the first step is to create a narrow border that's going to be placed on the left hand side of the page. So what I did was I cut two very narrow strips of paper and I'm adhering them to the left hand side, and I'm doing this before trimming my foundation page. That gives me a little bit of flexibility on the size of the border I place on the left hand side. So there you see me trimming it at 12 inches. And the next step is to cut up a whole bunch of circles. Now I did mine in advance with the Big Shot, and what I did was I cut three size circles, three different sizes in three different papers. Now what I'm doing is simply playing around with the placement. So all you're looking for here is kind of an eye-pleasing look with these circles towards the right-hand side of the page. The photo will be going in the middle, so you don't have to put any right in the middle because that's going to be covered up anyway. And what you see me placing on the page there are templates I made with paper and my stamps because I want to stamp on my foundation page. And this is a kit of stamps by Stampin' Up. I think they're called Swirly frames or something like that. I'll also list that below as well. So what I do is I have templates that I just slip in the stamp box. That way when I'm going to stamp on my foundation page, I just place those templates on the page to have an idea about placement and what it would look like and stuff like that. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to try to adhere those circles the way I had placed them before, and you see me referring to my phone. What I did was once I originally placed those circles down, I just snapped a quick photo. That way I had a guide as to where to place those circles. Now you'll notice a lot of them spill out the side, so all I'm doing here is trimming the edges. And what that does is it creates a really interesting foundation page. Now I'm using this fun coordinated collection, the Spring Market collection, and that's fun. But you could easily do this project with scraps of paper as well. So it's a really fun project, a fun page that doesn't take a lot of material. Now I'm adding a mat to my photo, and that is also one of the printed papers. It's a text print, and I kind of have it on the vertical, which is odd for a text print, but I'm only doing it for texture underneath the photo because the flip side of that are tags, and I'll use them later on in the project. Now that text box you'll see is a cut apart piece of paper. I showed you the paper a minute ago. I cut that out, and that is where I will be putting my journaling. I'll do that after I finish this video, but you'll see it in the photos at the end. My title there, I had placed it on wax paper, which permits me to play around with placement a bit. I adhered the photo. I didn't add too much glue because I am going to be adding some decorations in and around the photo. And now I'm adhering the text box. So I'm going to get out those stickers right now. That's the sticker sheet that comes with the kit. And I'm going to stick some of those around my photo and around my title. And once I have those in place, then I'm going to be confident enough to adhere my title as well as my date. So I speed up the camera a little bit here because that's kind of boring to watch. Those letters come from a past hip kit. I thought they looked quite nice with this paper, so I literally stuck the entire set of letters in with the kit. And once I get this down, I am almost done this project. That's how fast it comes together. Now, obviously I sped this up a bit, but it really is a fast and easy project, and it's a great way to use up scraps as well. So I'm looking at my decorations again, and what I end up opting for are those tags, which is the flip side of that text print paper I use to map my photos. So what I'm doing is simply cutting them out with my trimmer, and I'm going to pimp them up a bit. So you'll see me make some reinforcers for these tags with a circle punch and a hole punch, and some of the coordinating paper, some of the scraps that were left over from the circles that I trimmed from the sides of my pages. And once that's down, I had some twine that I found in my stash that coordinates, and I'm just going to string it through this set of tags and make like a little banner across the top of the page, just to add a little bit more interesting layers. Now, once I get that down, I end up tying some little bows that I put to the front of each one of those tags, because twine does add a lot of nice texture to a page. And I'm just going to adhere those with some glue dots that always work well with fibers on a page. And once that's down, my page is finished. The only thing I added was a text box. Well, the text box was there. I added the text, and I did some faux stitching around the along the left hand side of the page, and that is it. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, ask me a question if you have any questions, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.